Okay, so now let's dive into the code. Just for reference, I have this here. What are we going to do? As you can see, we are going to first create a stack. For stack, I'm going to use a simple array right now, which will have a indexing starting from 0 to array dot size minus 1. Apart from that, I'm going to create different methods. Mainly, the main methods will be push, pop. Apart from that, we will be having peak, size, is empty, is full, and stack to string also. So let's create all this. First, this is my NetBeans IDE, and this will be the main class. Apart from that, I'm going to create another class for the only class, my stack. So let's say my stack, and this will be having an array first. So we'll be having an array of uh, let's say stack will be the array name, and new int, and now we have to give a size to it. So for size, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another final integer for stack size, which will be, let's say for now it is only 5. So this is my stack size. I'm giving the stack size to the array. So I've changed changed it to a stack size, and after that I'm going to create the pointer for the stack. So the pointer will be int top, and I'm going to initialize it with -1. So now I've created a stack. I have a top pointer, and I have a size variable also, which is a fixed variable, which is equals to 5 for now. Now what I can do is I can first create the main methods, which are obviously, so let me comment all of this also. So this is here we have stack size of the stack, right? After that we have a stack array used for stack data structure, and then we have a top pointer to the stack array. So this top will be used to point all the elements inside the stack, right? After this, now I can create push method to insert element in the stack. So inserting element, we have to take care of different data types of element also, and we have also initialized here with int. So we know that the insertion of the elements also will be int. For now we will change it with the generic also, but right now it is int only. So push will be taking an parameter inside also, which will be int element. So element will be taken as a parameter inside the push, and it will be placed at the top. So let's write the code for push. So push void push will have an parameter as int element. So we have a void method ready. Now I just have to write the code. So what we had for push here, stack plus plus is equals to ele. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put stack and then plus plus top is equals to element, right? So this is fixed. But now let's say if at any point, if the top value gets above the stack size, so we cannot enter that much element inside the stack. So what we can do then is we can check if top is greater than or equals to what, stack size, stack underscore size. If anytime this happens, we can just simply print no more element, or we can just say stack overflow in simple language, it is no more element present, no more element can be inserted. But we can also write stack overflow, and then we can just simply return from here. If this is not true, then we simply add an element to it. So this is the pop method, and now let's write for push. That was push, now I'm going to write for pop. So pop method, what it will do is returns and removes top element from the stack. Right, so we have this. Now what I can do is I can just simply return an integer. So we know that we are using integer here, so I'm going to return the integer also, and there will be no parameters used because we know that we have to just return simply the top element. So return stack top minus minus. As you know, we have used stack top minus minus because, well, we already discussed why we do stack top minus minus. If you haven't seen that video, you can check the description of this video, or you can click on the I button here. That will do the thing for you. So you will get the theory behind this, and you will know why we are writing this pop and stack top minus minus. So here we can see that we also has an exception. If say we are decreasing the top one by one, and at a point the top is -1 or it has been reduced to -1, so we have to check if it has reached, if it is less than 0, that means there are no element present to delete. So I'll check if top is less than 0, that means we cannot delete any more elements. That means stack underflow is the condition where there are no elements present left to delete. So we can just return here 0, right, and else we return this. So this will be the push and pop method, and let's just create a two string method first and check if all of these are working or not. So we can do two things. Either we can just simply print all the elements inside the toString, or we can return a string to the main. And what we are going to do, we are going to return. We are not going to print anything here, we are going to return everything from here. So string stack to string, and what it will do, so what we can do here is, first we will create a string ret, which is an empty string. We can return ret. So you have these things. Apart from this, we know that we have a array. So an array can be used, and we know that the stack will be having all the elements from the last to the first, and we know that the last element pointer is top. So the top element pointer is top, and we have to go till bottom. So we are going opposite. We are going from top, then -1, then -1, then -1, and then up till 0. So what we can do here is we can go through all the elements present inside the array from top to the bottom. So for int I is equals to top, so the current element top, I is greater than equals to 0, and then I minus minus. And what this will do is ret plus equals to and let's say the stack. So we are going to stack I plus this, and we can put a comma here also, so this will separate all the values. And with that also we can give this as the starting, and while returning we can just add a closing square bracket also. So this is what we return from here. We go through all the stack elements from the top to the bottom. So we go from the top element, then -1, then -1, then -1 up till 0. That's what we do here, and we are adding a comma after all the elements also. Let's put a space also here. So this will return me, I think this will work fine.